It's CountryLine. I'm John Collins. Raelynn is with me. We've already talked about my accent. Um, you're a busy woman.
It has been a busy year, John, but you know what? We're trucking along and we're ready. We're getting gearing up for next year already. Why is that
Oh,
the case?
now let's unpack that very quickly. Why was the year busy? Describe some of it for me.
So earlier this year, I signed back at my label, Valerie Music Big Machine. I was signed there when I was 18, and then I went some other places. I was independent for a while, and then I signed back over here. We became partners for this new project. I've released 3 songs. This summer, I went on tour with Jason Aldean, which was incredible. We did 33 shows together. We had one cancellation, which was Fenway due to
Mm.
Shakira. Ugh, her set. Apparently, when they hung her set up the night before, because she was supposed to play the night before,
Mm.
the roof collapsed. So that's awful. But we did some shows together, me and Jason. He's awesome, and Nate Smith. But we decided this summer that we were going to do a Christmas project, and so we cut 5 songs. And we just released Jingle Jangle Rock. So I'm really excited. Next year, we're going to radio and releasing the rest of the record, but it has been an incredible year for
I want
sure.
to I want to spend some time focusing on the Christmas record, but
Yeah.
you must be as tenacious as an artist can possibly be to come up at the speed you came up at, sign, and
Yep.
then go off and do your own thing. Now, a lot of people would then go, "Nah, this is too difficult. I'm going to be a normal person or work behind the scenes." No,
Yep.
you've come straight back into it.
I I just can't stop, man. I know this is what God's called me to do, and this is my favorite thing. And there's been times where I've wanted to quit, and I felt like, okay, my voice doesn't matter, or the songs that I write don't matter. And whether it's a song that I write or a fan that tells me, how a song helped them in a moment of need, it has definitely been the music industry has been one of those things where I stay in it because of the fans and because of the music and because there truly are people in this industry that see my hard work and they want to be there for me. So I feel super fortunate. I always say that like the best way to make, long lasting relationships in this business is to be genuine. And I have been genuine since I was 17 years old, walking down Music Row. And I've made friendships that have lasted over 10 years. Um, and I know the people that have my back and I know the people that don't. And it's good to know those people. And I think I've always like, I'm kind of like a Music Row junkie. I'm like, I'm scared to leave because it's like, what if my breakthrough's next year? You never know. So I'm sticking it out till it happens.
I love that attitude, but you must. I'm going to keep coming back to the tenacious thing. You know who's got your back. You know who hasn't. I know Nashville's better than the rest of the music industry, but it still has its moments.
It does. Every industry has their moments. It doesn't matter where you work. Every company's different. You know, anything that you decide to go down any career path, you're going to have your strengths and your struggles. And I think the one thing I do love about this industry is, um, I really do feel like those relationships when they do last, they last, and people really want to see people win. And I love country music, and I think people really want to savor, that. So yeah.
What is it with country music and Christmas? I'm going to preface this a wee bit in
Mhm.
that we're on the point of launching our
Mhm.
parallel radio station. It's all Christmas, so I've put your EP in all 5 tracks,
Uh-huh.
and I've been listening to all this country music that is all about Christmas. What? Why are country and Christmas so close?
Because Christmas is all about tradition, and I think country music is all about tradition. And um, I mean, I think about the records that I listen to, like Alan Jackson, loved his Christmas record, changed my life. And like All I Want, like Mariah Carey, there's so much tradition in Christmas music, and I think that there's so much tradition, like I said, in country music as well. And when you hear certain songs, they make you feel certain ways. And I too like Christmas is all about family. about spending time together, about what really matters, and that's a correlation that we believe in country music as well.
When did you start working on this project then?
I started working on it in July.
Uh,
Christmas in July, like
the
everybody.
the least Christmassy.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
Christmas in July. That's when I started.
And I'm trying to remember the writing credits. You've written all of these, haven't you?
I wrote three of them,
Three,
and
okay. That's
two,
nearly all of them.
nearly all of them, and then two are covers. So we did the Alan Jackson song, "I Only Want
Oh,
You for Christmas, Baby," and then we also did "Run Run Rudolph." I did
of
my own
course,
version
Run
of
Run,
that
you
one.
didn't write that. You're not old enough.
No, Chuck Berry, man. He got me by a few years.
And you got the project together in summer, so it's 100 degrees. And then you get into the studio to record it in.
I decorated the studio for Christmas, if you wanted to know.
Oh, no.
I
Wow.
know. Because we had to get in the Christmas spirit, John. We couldn't just like start doing this Christmas record with no. I mean, I did think that my producer was going to kill me though, because he do other rights in between our sessions. So it looked like Cracker Barrel Christmas in there. And I'm just like, he's like, we're working on the Raelynn record. So it was funny.
And you would, in radio stations, I think the only thing we really do for Christmas is put tinsel around the microphone. But
That's so
you went,
sweet though.
yeah, but you went the whole way.
Oh, I went the whole way. I grabbed my wreaths. I grabbed my what do you call it? My garland, all of it.
Everything from your basement
Yeah.
ended up in the studio.
Everything that from my basement ended up.
You realize that anyone that knows you, that saw you in the street, will have thought you were measurably insane.
They probably do. They probably did. I'm decorating for Christmas this weekend. I'm gonna make my girlfriend come over and help me.
That sounds good.
I know I'm excited.
What do you do for Christmas? Because I was talking to a name drop, talking to Scotty McCreery not that long
Hmm.
ago, and
Yeah.
we were talking about the fact that you guys have Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
So you do your turkey and all the rest
Yep.
a month before Christmas. Where in the UK we do our turkey on Christmas Day. What do you do? What will your Christmas Day be like?
Same thing. Turkey and all the sides again. We do double double, man. Same thing. Just different day.
And
You know,
do you go
here's the
to
thing. I
people or
like
do they
to
come to you?
huh?
Do you go to other people or do they come to you?
The last few years, I went to my in-laws. Their house is super fun at Christmas, so we normally go there. And for Thanksgiving, we'll be here this year, so it'll be good.
That sounds excellent.
Yeah.
How early will you have to get up to get the presents handed out?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I try to get everything done. So when Daisy goes down around my daughter's Daisy, she goes down around 8 or 9. I try to get as many presents under the tree. Of course, we have to put together the bike or whatever we need to put together. I think I'm gonna do a wooden dollhouse for her this year.
Oh,
So
wow.
I know.
That's always the worst part of it, though. You're sitting there on
Yeah.
Christmas Eve and you're thinking, I'm going to do the bike or build the
Yep.
dollhouse or whatever. And then you've got to build all the wee stickers and it's suddenly 1 o'clock in the morning and you're
Yep.
losing the will to live.
Yep. You're exactly right. We're doing it.
It's going to be outstanding. What then after Christmas, you're into the new year. Are we going to see you over here?
I hope so. Listen, I have the travel bug. I'm ready to go. So I hope that whenever we get to come over there soon. I think so. We're trying to make some stuff, some international trips. So last international trip I did was this summer, and we went to Spain and Italy and all this. I did like a USO type tour. I did like 3 shows over there for the troops, and then a big festival in Norway. So that was fun. But we're gonna come back over. I promise.
Norway's very much an emerging market for country music, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it was insane. And it like what freaked me out was the sun staying up till 1 a.m. It really freaked me out. I was like partying at 12, 1, and I was like feeling like I was like talking to my manager. Obviously it's like during the day. And he's like, "Are you tired?" I said, "No, I'm drinking wine, watching literally the sun right now. I feel like it's like a light outside. It was kind of crazy."
It's no wonder the Norwegians know how to party during the
I
summer.
know. It's because they were trained to. It's incredible.
Well, listen, I wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
We'll
We'll
get
talk
some
soon.
we'll get some music on from the EP,
Thank
and
you, John.
it's so cool having you on the program.
Thank you, John. We'll talk soon.